Okay, hello everyone. Welcome back to another motherfucking video, bitch. I look like a little lad right now. I had to put my hair up because it looks a mess right now. So ignore the boyish charm. The topic of today's video is motherhood. It's like honestly a really sore spot for me because I've never had the urge to be a mom or be a mother or want to give birth and want to have children. Not that necessarily people dream of giving birth, but I've never had that instinct, I guess. I've never had the capability of understanding why someone would I can understand why someone would want children, but I don't know. And it's such a sore spot for me because I wish I did, and it will make my mind start spiraling. Something that really eats away at me, because I did have issues with my mother growing up. It was just me and her for the first 14 years of my life. There was no other man, there was no other sibling. I really didn't talk to my dad or my other siblings that him and my stepmom had. It was just always me and her. She wasn't a very good mother, to say the least, and it has affected me negatively. But even if you take that away, even if you take how she treated me affecting me knowing how to be a mother, which is a completely different it's a completely different empty feeling than also not wanting to have kids. I feel those are two different feelings, not knowing how to be a mom as a woman, and not that someone just is born knowing how to be a mom. I don't know, I think I overthink it a lot too, but it's just both of those things will always make some part of my heart and the inner side woman of me just feel
empty. And I always start crying when I think about this too much, because I feel since not a lot of men have that same feeling, because they want to have a family, they want to have that life. And it's usually when I'm talking to a guy and maybe not necessarily even wanting a relationship with them, but that comes up, and it leads to you know, me saying I don't really want to have kids. I've never wanted to have kids, and this is besides the point. I honestly don't even want to get married, but I so love it's I don't know how to explain it, but anyways, When We Were Young is playing in the fucking background right now, by the way, so it's just but when I recently I was talking to this guy. He nannies, okay, and he babysits, and he deals with kids, and he's worked at daycares and all that stuff. So he's always talking about kids. And I personally do not like kids. That's another thing, is I do not enjoy, it's not that I don't enjoy being around kids, but I don't know what it is, but they are so and it has to do with me. These are me issues. I get that. I'm not blaming the children or anything like that in this video. It's just how it personally affects me and makes me feel, not shaming them, you know. I know this is something that is a me thing and I have to work on, but just wanted to preface that. We've developed a little closer, and we've been seeing each other for a little while. It's been casual for a little while, okay? So you know, deeper conversations are coming up. And the other day we were talking and being a dad and how he wants to be a dad and all this stuff, and I was yeah, I've never ever wanted to be a mom. I've never had that feeling, and I don't even know how to explain how that really makes me feel, besides just an emptiness, a true emptiness. And I don't know, I wish that I enjoyed them. I wish that I wanted to build that family, because it also doesn't help with my mental, you know, state or whatever of hope. And you know, usually one of the driving factors of hope is oh, I'm gonna build this family, I'm gonna start this family, and meet someone I love, we're gonna have kids, we're gonna raise them, and we're gonna grow old, they're gonna take care of us. you know, the whole thing, and I like don't wish that. And it's really hard to find someone else that also like has that life path set out for them. So it's just like I always know that anytime like I start talking to anyone, like it will never ever go anywhere besides like dates and whatever it may be, because I do not want that. Like I don't want that life, and I wish that I did. Like there's like I don't understand how I can like wish that I want something so much when it's literally just in my mind. Like I can like just want kids then, you know? Like it's not like there's anything like stopping me from having kids. But it's just something that like is in me that I just can't. Like I just know that it would not go well. Like it would genuinely ruin me to have a kid. Like I don't even know. Okay, so like this conversation also leads me into my next like way that I feel about myself, is that I don't feel like I would be a good mom. Like I know I wouldn't be a good mom. I would not know what to do. Like I've always known how to take care of myself. Like I've never once had to take care of like yes, I'm the oldest sibling, but I didn't live with them, my siblings. Like it was not like that, okay? Like I didn't really know them until I moved in with them like 5 years ago, you know? And I never had that growing up. I never had someone else. The version of the like of a mother that I have in my head is so like skewed, and I know it's not right because I see people that have, you know, no one's perfect. No mom is gonna be perfect, you know. I'm not holding them to that standard, but there's very clear differences in a mom that cares and a mom that doesn't. And I unfortunately did have a mom that doesn't, and you wouldn't think that, but there's pros and cons to that, you know. The cons are very heavy, but there's always pros that I will have that, you know, maybe someone that does have a loving mother wouldn't have, you know. And she also has pros that outweigh the cons. Like it's just whatever. I don't even know if that made sense. Just like the version of what like a mother is in my head, I know. Just like I don't know anything else though. Like I don't know. It makes no sense. Like my brain makes no sense when it comes to like children and moms and like that whole dynamic. Like it makes me feel like I'm insane. Yeah, I don't even know where I was going with that. But I don't know. Every single time I tell, like, especially a mom, that I don't want kids, they're always like, oh, I thought that too. Like, I didn't want kids either. And I was like, I just feel like they never understand. Like, it's not just like some, oh, I don't want kids right now. Like, I'm not doing all that. Like, genuinely, I don't. Like I don't, that part, like the mother life is not appealing to me like at all. The only way that would ever come like even cross my mind as maybe happening is if I found like a genuine walk of life like perfect man, and that will never happen. So, you know, my odds are kind of not in the favor. But yeah, that's another thing is like if I became a mom, my partner, whoever I'm with, would take so much, like I would not be a good spouse, would not be a good mom. I know it wouldn't end well, and I don't even know how to explain it. I just know that everyone would get the shit into the deal. And maybe I just like have too much negativity in myself, like, but I don't know how else to explain it other than it's like a feeling that I know. And like it's always been there. Like, growing up hearing all like, maybe it's because I did grow up in the fucking South and everyone wants to be a fucking mother there, but and like literally I turned 19 this year. I kid you not, every single person in my graduating class that I would have graduated in if I still went to that school is getting married and having a baby. I kid you not, 75% of the girls. And I'm just like, and I'm not shaming you. I'm not shaming you, girl. Like, that's what you wanted to do. You go do that. Like, I'm envious, you know? And I love you for that. But
like I've always grown up around that, and when it comes to like thinking about your future like that, and I never felt like, I never got excited for the same things they got excited for. I never looked forward to the same things that they looked forward to in those aspects. Like when it comes to like thinking about all the things it takes to be a mom, because that's a hard fucking job, it was never desirable to me. So another big thing about like the whole babies and everything like that is, I don't think babies are gross, and like, I don't mean to say this in a mean way, but babies are gross. Like, they're sticky and they're snotty, and I have a phobia, like a severe phobia of throw up, and it will like cause me to have a panic attack. And I'm not even exaggerating, it literally makes me sound like a fucking pick-me-ass bitch, but it's like, it like triggers something in me. I don't even know how to explain it. But the thought, and babies spit up a lot, the thought of that getting anywhere near me actually makes me want to cry, like, on the spot. And everyone's like, oh, well, it's your own kid, like, it'll be different. I don't think so. Like, I really don't. Like, I really, really don't. And I heard it smells, and I don't know. And you know that baby funk people be loving and like sniffing, the moms, like the newborn scent, and like how babies fucking smell. It's like, girl, that smells funky. That does not smell good. And it's just like, I don't know. Like, I know I sound like such a hater right now, but I'm more like hating on myself, okay? Like, this is me being defensive because like I'm jealous. But yeah. Do you guys hear the fireworks? But sometimes I try and think of it in other perspectives, just to not be so down and out about it, because my mind will start like spiraling. And I try and tell myself that at least I know that. At least I know that I probably wouldn't be a good mom. At least I know that it probably isn't the life for me, and I'm stopping it now before I go out and I try and live that life, and I give that child a shitty fucking childhood, and I just repeat that cycle. Sometimes I truly feel like the cycle of my family's like genuine curse that they fucking have is like will end with me. Like, I really hope that one day that truly does end with me. Let me preface this. My dad, my stepmom, and my siblings that I moved here like to, amazing fucking angels. We do not, when I'm like speaking bad about family, it is not about them. We love them. But try and think about it like that. Like, at least I can stop it now, you know, feel the hurt now, feel the pain now, instead of, you know, after living a fake life and then having to live through it after that when I finally wake up and realize. Like, at least I'm waking up and realizing now. And yeah, that's usually how that like conversation ends in my head. So I feel like this should end the video. And I love you guys, and I hope you come back for more talks like this. They won't be as sad though, hopefully. But yeah, it's just something that's been on my mind. Good nights.